everyone, it's Heidi from flutterbyheidi.co.uk, back with a spooky cat project for this week. And as I've said on other projects before, we don't really do Halloween here in the UK in anywhere near as much enthusiasm as our friends do in the United States. However, it doesn't stop me creating little treats for my, well, what are now quite big kids. And I just thought this was great fun. I've just taken some Tic Tacs from the lime and orange ones, which I thought were suitably Halloweeny, and popped them in these great new little test tubes that we've got in the autumn and winter catalogue. And they come complete with the cork, so you can pop them in, and they are food safe as well. And then I've just created a little holder that will just sit on a table, and I'm showcasing the great cat punch we've got here. This is our new Starburst punch, which you can see layers with the 2-inch circle as well. So that's the project I'm going to make, and I'm going to do lemon lime twist for this one, and it is really quick and easy. So to start off with, you need a piece of cardstock that is about 6 inches by 1 3/4 inches, or 15 by 4.5 centimetres. And you're simply going to take your 3/4 inch punch, line up the card, centralise it, and punch once at both edges, like so. So that's our basic holder. Really easy. Now we're going to use some of the new designer series paper. That's the Halloween one, and this one is called Spooky Night. But I just want to point out something, that if you're not familiar with DSP, Stampin' Up! Most of it is usually double-sided, but when they do sort of a themed one, so the one side has got quite a strong sort of pattern on it, but the other one has got a sort of a neutral pattern on it that you could use for any sort of occasion. So this one you can see here has got some great kind of masculine ones. We have got pumpkins and things, but those are, you know, reversed with, you know, black and white spots. You know, you've got potions here, but, you know, like a checkerboard on the other side. So you've really got very versatile papers, but what you have got in this pack, which I think it's worth it just for this, is this lovely cat paper here. And this coordinates with the new cat punch. So if you've got cats, and I have cats, and I do have ginger cats, literally all you need to do is pop your punch in, line it up with the cat, like so, punch, and there you have a lovely cat. Now, if on the other hand, like me, you've got ginger cats, then the easy way to do this is cut your image out, try and sort of trim away, so make it as sort of square as possible, because you don't want those bits getting in the way. Grab yourself a post-it note, stick onto the post-it note, and then you can just slide that in, make sure it's nice and flat, and then do exactly the same. So literally all what we can do here is line up our cat, and there we have our ginger cat as well. So there's our cat. The Spooky Cat stamp set has a lovely font here, which has got all Halloween sayings, so you can stamp that and then punch out. But you've got a cat's face, potion bottles that you can then fill with different potions, as well as this super owl here, and the hat, which you can always cut out as well. So that's the stamp set, and I've just used the eat at your own risk sentiment from that stamp set. Okay, so here's our base. So all I'm going to do is grab a spare piece of our pumpkin pie cardstock and punch our Starburst out. I'm then going to use my 2-inch punch, and punches are an investment, but they are quick and easy to use, and they're great if you're doing projects with kids or people who are new to stamping. Just pop punch there. So that's going to layer on top, like so. We're then going to pop our cat on the top, and then all I need to do is just stamp our sentiment, and for the sentiment I'm going to use some I'm going to use a pumpkin pie ink, I think, which is just quite a nice Don't use it very often, I have to say, but it is great and just fits really well with these Halloween Easter type colours. So there you go. Just managed to get ink all over my fingers, and then 1-inch punch to just punch that out. And obviously you could layer that up if you wanted to on 1 1/4 inch circle to give it a bit of extra dimension, but you don't really need to. So all we're going to do now is layer these items up. You don't want to see my craft desk at the moment, it is incredibly messy, although sometimes you do get to see it on my video. I look back at it afterwards and go, oh, should have zoomed in a bit more. There we go. So that's our, don't forget to take your bit of post-it note off the back, always a good idea. Adhesive on our cat. And then just going to pop a dimensional, and you could use ordinary dimensionals or mini dimensionals. Mini dimensionals, obviously you get more for your money, and they're just as sticky. So just, and I'm going to use a larger dimensional for the back of that big circle. And then just pop it in the centre there. And then all we do is pop that in the middle. Take our test tube, and there you go. You have a couple of spooky treats, or you could even make treats for your cats. I'd have to say, look, I've even got some cat treats here with a view to maybe doing some for my cats. How sad is that? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. A quick and easy project for you, and a bit of fun too. Don't forget, if you want any of the products, please visit my Stampin' Up shop, heidismith.stampinup.net, and go to my blog for any further projects or inspiration. Thanks for watching. Come back and join me again soon. Bye now.